Welcome back. Well, you may know her from King of Queens, Modern Family, and other shows, but Mary Lynn Rice Cub will be at the Jukebox Comedy Club this weekend, and she's joining us live right now this morning to tell us all about it. Good morning.
Good morning, Kyrian. How are you?
Wonderful. Glad to have you here with us.
I'm glad to be here. You know, Peoria tried to keep me out, but I made it in.
Oh.
There was a layover. There was like no rides available, but you know what? I got here.
Yes.
You know why? To go to the legendary Jukebox Comedy Club.
That's right. Can you tell us a little about the Jukebox Comedy Club and why it's one of your favorites?
It's one of my favorite places to play because people come out to laugh and they know why they're there, to see comedy. And it's just a great place to work out and connect with people, which is really important. We need that.
Yes, especially during these times.
You know, I convinced myself that Zoom shows were okay. I thought, this is great. Because you think that's all we're gonna have.
Right.
And then the first time I went back to a live show, I was like, oh yeah, that was terrible.
Like you missed it. So like,
we need to be in a room with each other.
That's right. So what's it been like performing? I know you say you've been on the road a lot lately.
Yes, I mean, it's the best. There's nothing like getting that live response, and you know, we get into it. We get into talk about relationships, marriage, failed marriage, existence itself. We get into it.
Right. Okay, so what can people expect at your upcoming show at the Jukebox?
A lot of nudity. We're all gonna, there's a lot of fist fights. Okay. You know, yeah, just a lot of trouble.
Just a lot of trouble.
No, we're gonna come out and laugh, and we're gonna connect. I wrote a book during COVID called Famous, My Life at the Edge of Stardom, so I do touch upon some of the topics in this book and my stand-up, because it's about being successful, but then sort of the underbelly of it, so that, like, for example, I got invited to the Golden Globes, which is like one of the most exciting, glamorous things ever, but then I didn't get a +1. So that's like sort of a metaphor. Some of these are literal, where I'm there all fancy just by myself, like, can I go down by Kiefer Sutherland and the producers of 24? And then, you know, they're like, no, you're not important enough to go down there. So, so when something is glamorous, but then it's like not what you expected or not what it was built up to be, which also carries through to like all of our experiences in life. When we expect something and then it's not quite, and I get into that personally too, about like the idea of marriage and then what really happens. It is funny though. It sounds a little maudlin the way I'm saying it now, but it is 6 in the morning. We're more reflective in the morning, right?
That's right. But we do want people to come out and support you before
by
they go.
8 at night, it's going to be, we're going to take it up a notch.
Oh, okay.
We're going to bust all of our own expectations and laugh at ourselves in the process.
That's right. Well, Mary Lynn Rice Cub, there's all of her dates right there on your screen tonight and tomorrow. Come and check her out. But Mary Lynn, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And all of that information is up on our website, that's ciproud.com.